to Bugle Rats. I'm Martin.
And I'm Paddy.
And what the fuck have I got myself into here today? So today we've got the classic match of the Ultramarines and the Tyranids. And me now not playing Ultramarines, I was like, what should I do? I was like, Nid's got chapter masters and stuff like this now, so I was like, are you scary? I'll play Marneus, chapter master and chapter master sort of stuff. And then wait till you see where this fucker's gone and done. Has to take that too far.
Oh. I'm running an 8th edition Codex.
8.5 now.
8th edition.
8.5. Okay, so today we're playing mission Search and... No. Surround and Destroy. My bad. So this is 6 objective game mission. As hold 1 for 5, hold 2 for 10, hold 3 for 15, or hold more, I should say.
Yes.
Terrain on the table, as you can see now, similar to the last game. All the ruins and the L shapes are all obscuring, and the 2 green walkways are dense with true line of sights. No other benefits. Nice and simple.
Easy peasy.
Yep. So straight into the arm of this. We're going to save this fuckers because build up a little bit. So for myself for Ultramarines, 2,000 points on the nose. Don't necessarily play Ultramarines myself. Only now and again. I think the only time I do play them is against you.
Looking at the list, it does seem like it packs quite the punch.
Yeah. I'm usually rules and orcs. I do firepower.
Yeah, it's true.
Actually, I do firepower, but this one will fucking hit. I like orcs.
Oh, yeah.
So, we run a single battalion. Warlord is Marneus Calgar. And we've got Adeptus Codex, so we gain command points on 5s. Accompanying him is a Primaris lieutenant with the sword, master crafted power sword, and a shield. And Neo-volkite pistol. And he has the relic, Seal of Oath. So I'll pick a unit, start the first round, and we all hit some wounds against that.
Indeed.
There's a big target for that. With them is Chief Librarian Tigurius, because you've got to take Tiki in Ultramarines, because he's awesome.
Yes, he is. With
him we have Null Zone, Might of Heroes, and Psychic Fortress. My kind of go-tos if I do play him. Then in accompanying them, we have 2 Victrix Honor Guard in the no Forge slot. 70 points, 3 up in Null still, so, and Bodyguards, which is going to come in handy. Then into troops, we have 2 shots of 5 regular Intercessors with bolt rifles, 1 shot of 5 assault Intercessors, Sergeant with Power Fist, because I had some points. Into elites, I have 5 aggressors, all with bolters outload, so that's nice.
That is nice.
I fancy someone. I was like, Nids, what am I going to take? Fucking aggressors. Well, probably is going to happen too much here. Other elites. Can't run Space Marines without Dreadnoughts myself, so I have 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts, 1 with the Gatling and Stormbolters, and 1 actually with Plasma outload for the first time. You know, everyone keeps telling me to take him.
This is where now he's going to snap off all the Gatlings he's got in the Space Wolf ones and put the Plasmas on there.
Probably not. Probably die turn 1. Other elites is nothing. So into fast attacks, and I have a short of 3 Outriders. And then also have 2 single land speeders, not 20, just 2. Single units with multi-guns, multi-mouters. And then finally, it is heavy supports. I got 3 Eradicators, because they don't really see much action on this channel from us. And I got the favourite old Vindy Laser Destroyer. Because again, you don't see that too much, and it's quite a nice model.
You can't put Cronus on there anymore, am I right?
No. Cronus is gone. I missed that game. Hidden twos. But yeah, that is this 2,000 points.
Looks it.
Nothing too special, but nothing too soft. But now we're going into this fuckers.
Yeah, so this is tournament practice. So again, running with High Fleet Leviathan. Got 2 separate attachments. So the first attachment is a battalion. So
you're saving that one, yeah?
Yeah. So the Warlord is a Neurothrope. The Neurothrope has the Swarm Commander or Swarm Leader, which is Chapter Master rerolls. He also, I spent a point to give him strategic adaptation, which is I can pick up 2 units before the game starts and place them to reserve for no additional cost. Then I have the adaptive neuro lobe on him, so on a 5-up, whenever my opponent spends any CP, I can get a CP back. Then I've gone for a full-on combat Hive Tyrant, so Hive Tyrant with wings with 2 sets of Scythe and Talons. He has a relic on him, which is the, I can't remember what it's called. It's one of the new ones, but it's -1 to wound. The troops, I have 2 squads of Rippers, 1 squad of 30 Termagants, 3 squads of Warriors. So the first 2 squads are exactly the same. They've both got Scythe and Talons and Death Spitters. They both have the Bio-Weapon Bond, which is the new synaptic link. So I pick a unit in my command phase, they get +1 to hit. I then got a blob squad of 9 Warriors with 3 Venom Cannons, with Scythe, and then with Scythe and Talons, and then 6 Death Spitters and Twin Bone Swords. They also have the Bio-Weapon Bond. All the Hive Tyrants also got Adrenal Glands, so +1 to advance and charge. The elites, I've got 3 Lictors, because never leave home without Lictors, because they're awesome, and a squad of 6 Hive Guard. That's that battalion. So
And now it's going to appear.
And now it's going to appear the Harridan.
The fuck?
Yeah. Big bad Harridan. I've spent the extra point to give him Dermic Symbiosis, so he gets a 5-up invul and he counts as double wounds when it comes to the wound bracket. He's a freaking badass.
He literally turned up, turned on the table. I had no fucking idea what this is. What the fuck is this?
So I've kind of been sitting on this list for a little while, and then when the new book came out, I was like, okay, yeah, just have a little bit of a fiddle around with points, and here it is. Big, bad, ugly, with big freaking wings.
The only good thing is, he's already on the chopping board. He's going to get chopped up.
It's because they give him a really stupidly sized base. Like, the footprint of it is smaller than the base that's on my Hive Tyrant. And it's supposed to support a massive resin model. No. So, yeah, that's the list, boys and girls.
Fuck those one, Andy.
I start with 6 CP.
Good.
Because I spend 3 on the extra detachment. I spend 1 on the double Warlord traits. I spend 1 on the Harridan. And spend 1 on an extra relic. And I think that was it.
Yeah.
Was that 6? I think that's 6.
Yep.
I think it's 6.
I'm still on 13. I spent 1 put the top Intercessor in reserve. For secondaries, myself, I've taken Razor Banners, Ultramarines, and Engage.
Indeed.
I'm going to hope for the best, and obviously.
And I've picked Engage, Rod, and Grind them down.
Right. Surprising that.
I'm hoping
If you see the
because
fucking
of
stats of that thing.
because of Grind, like I was considering either Last Stand, which is the Harridan, the big blob squad of warriors, and my Hive Guard. Quite confident that he wouldn't be able to kill the Harridan. The Hive Guard would be quite hard to pick up because they're hidden. He'd have to get right up in my face. And the blob squad of warriors, I know that I'd probably lose them. So I decided that I'll go for Grind. So at least I will probably be able to score 9 in the late game as opposed to the first 2 turns.
Interesting.
That's my thinking behind it.
I don't know how it's going to go.
Neither do I.
At turn 1, I know it's going to go shit, I'm just going to try and kill that fucking big ass thing. That would be my, in the words of you, how to wind up George, kill his favourite model in the shittest way possible.
This isn't my favourite model. My favourite model I'm not using at the minute.
It's your favourite model on the table, right?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. Random speed for land speed will kill it. Or cheesy words.
Land speed is dying first.
So that's the mission. Army lists are down below in the description. So we'll come back after deployment. Okay, so deployment's done. So for the Ultramarines, we have Outriders, Intercessors, Redemptors, Land Speeders, both single units. And then the bubble here, so we've got the Honor Guard, Marneus, Tiggy, Addressers, Intercessors, Eradicators, and the Vindi, as far away from Hive Guard as possible.
Sweet.
And then for the chopping board side,
So we've got Blood Squad of Gaunts, High Tyrant, Big Bad. Hive Guard are in here. We've got the Neurothrope and a small squad of warriors here. Got a big blob squad of warriors here, and a squad of warriors in there. And then in reserve, 2 Rippers and 3 Lictors.
Very nice. Do you want first turn or do you want second turn? I want first turn.
Not actually going to bother me. You won't want first turn as soon as you see what happens, but okay. So.
You can pick your thing in reserve. I'll just fucking shoot someone else.
Okay.
6. 5. First turn for Ultramarines. Any shenanigans?
Yep. So I'm going to put the Harridan into the sky.
Get him off. Ooh!
See you, everybody.
Okay, so the Nids have taken off that
So the
fucker.
Harridan is going into reserve, into Deep Strike, and the Hive Tyrant has redeployed.
Hidden away. I've chosen not to redeploy. I'm just going to take it as it is. So Ultramarines first turn next. Okay, Ultramarines turn 1. So in command phase, Chapter Master told the aggressors to reroll everything. We also just stuck the -1 to hit onto the Victrix guard this round. The Seal of Oath, I could have picked the big chopping board because he went to reserve and it's got me on the table. So I actually chose the Gaunts. Then into movement phase. The Laser Destroyer stayed just outside 36 of the Hive Guard on the objective. We raise a banner with the Intercessors back here. Everything here is all advanced up. The Land Speeder's gone into the middle. The Denters and the Land Speeder's just moved up to the objective. We raised the banner back on this objective. And the Outriders advanced their 20 up into that table quarter. So nice and simple. So into Psychic phase. So the first one we're going to try and do is a Psychic Fortress in Tiggy. So I need a 6. Fails, but Tiggy can re-roll.
Pretty sure you get +1 to cast, so I'm pretty sure that's a pass.
I thought it was only +1 to deny. 3 seconds.
+1 on both, I think. And I think you can re-roll both as well.
Cheap Librarian. Tigurius. Yes, I can. So it did go off on a 6.
Yep. I'm not in range to deny either.
And the next one we're going to try and do is Might of Heroes on a 6. Fails on a
3 reroll.
So it goes off, and that's going to be on the Victrix Guard. So Victrix Guard got the body rule, so the Cardinal Protector, Marneus, the Librarian, and the Lieutenant. I've done the -1 to hit on them, so harder hit now. It's got 3 up in rogues, and now the toughness 5. So it's high guard if I want to shoot them, probably wound off 3s instead of 2s. So I'm just trying to make that as hard as possible to shift, be annoying. So into shooting, and we're going to start with the aggressors. 4 in range of the Gaunts.
Come back after that. Okay, so
aggressors, I ended up getting 33 shots in. So I'm hitting on 4s because I did advance. But I'm rerolling everything because of Chapter Master and also Seal Oath, which is nice. It's not too bad so far. There's a hit. Rerolls didn't really pay off too much. So then strength 4, so wounding you on 3s, and rerolling all wound rolls because Seal Oath. But no AP because I'm in Devastator Doctrine. So 4, 8, 10, 15, 22 saves.
22
please.
saves. We'll come back to see how many we're left with.
Roll.
Rock in, roll. 6 ups. So 3, 6, 9, 10 dead.
I believe it's 19.
3, 6, 9 dead. So
19 dead.
19.
Nice.
Okay, so we are left with 11, as you can see, and they are within range of the snaps.
I'm going to do overkill now.
Ooh,
3 Eradicators
to eradicate.
into the gods.
Well,
In on 4s, go advance, but re-roll in everything because Seal of Oath. And then 2s, re-roll in. So 1 at -4.
One gone completely squished.
And then the Vindy laser destroyers can shoot 3 shots in. 1 hit. 2's to kill one. 1 dead.
One more.
1 gone super killed. So that's it for that side, all shot out. So going into here. So I'm going to stick the multi-melter into the warriors.
Did you advance to get over there?
No, we didn't. Okay, it was here.
Okay, so what I am going to do, I'm going to spend 1 point on an unyielding chitin on that squad of warriors. So now they are -1 damage.
Okay. So first metal shot coming in, hit on 3s. No rerolls. Wounding on 2s. Next land speeder, doing nothing the same. Both miss. Okay, so Adeptus.
Yep.
So let's start with the plasma.
Yep.
Supercharging.
Supercharge.
And everything else is in terms of the plasma.
3, that's 5.
Nice. Hit on 3s.
4 hit.
And 2s.
2s. 3 off.
How many wounds are warriors?
3 wounds. Yeah, 3 wounds apiece.
So it's going to be 2 wounds each. This CP1, do I get back on a 5 up? I do, so it doesn't cost me nothing.
And let's see if I get it. I don't.
So then reroll to wound. So 4 go through at -4, 3 damage each.
So you get
2
2
damage
each.
each.
So that'd be 2 guys dead.
Yep. Carrying on with the same run, we got a rocket pod in that one. So brass just came 3 shots.
Yep.
They're hitting on 4s, I believe, because you're not fly.
Because I'm not fly.
And you should subtract 1, I believe.
I think so.
Makes no difference. But we roll once. Okay, strength 7, so 3s. So 1 and -3 because Dev's their doctrine. 2 damage becomes 1. Yeah.
So 1 takes a wound.
Then onslaught cannon in on 3s. Reroll on 1 for wisdom and ancients. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. So that is 4 and -2. So the Dev's their doctrine.
Get my 6 ups. Nope.
So that's 4 more wounds. So how many is that
So
now?
1 dead, 1 on 1 wound.
Even with the plasma, maybe?
Yeah.
I killed 2 with plasma, die.
Killed 2 plasma. So 4 damage on each.
Yeah, and then that was just 3 dead now, yeah?
That'd be 3 dead now, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Stormbolters, freeze. We know 4s, 1, no AP.
No AP. Safe.
Yeah. Next Redemptor into the Warriors as well.
Yep.
So do Stormbolters first, freeze. We know 4s, 2 at no AP.
2 at no AP. So 2 wounds, that's 1 dead and 1 on 2 wounds.
Yep. So then we got the onslaught cannon. Freeze, we got 1s. Wounded on freeze. 4 at -2.
4 at -2 so far. Let's roll them, get them out of the way. Nope. So that's 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound.
And then we've got the heavy onslaught gatling. 12 shots, freeze. That's a good roll. Wounded on freeze. That's fucking bad to back up.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
6 at -2.
So that's 5 wounds taking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So warriors are taking a bit of a pounding. Look at that.
Yep. And that is end of my shield phase.
Cool.
No charges to happen. So straight to end of turn.
So I have no morale to take because
Yes,
synapse. Oh, I'll be right back. So I keep forgetting that I'm using Leviathan. So that's what's left. Because I have 6 up, got no pains.
Yes. So for points, I score engage on all fronts after 2 points. Banners, I've got 2 up, but nothing scoring until next turn. And then Oaths will be end of round scoring. So into Nids, time. Hey Nids.
Movement. So we've got Gaunts, who've just shuffled up a little bit. So we've still got 1 dude on the objective. We've shuffled the warriors over slightly, so still within range there. Neurothroat's moved over a little bit. these warriors have moved out, eyeing up the Outriders. Big blob down to 3, moved into the building here onto that objective. High Tyrant has moved over. So, into the psychic phase.
Oh, what about your command phase stuff you
command
wanted
phase.
to?
Right, so.
I think you're new to it, and it's.
Yes, so reroll them, +1 to hit on themselves, +1 to hit on themselves, +1 to hit on the Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Rerolls on the Hive Guard.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is it, I think.
Yeah.
Or do I? Yeah.
You got any other tricks, like wall traits or anything?
No, so I've done my Warlord trait was the rerolls.
Yeah.
I've already used my other Warlord trait to put him into reserve.
Okay.
So that is it as far as I know. So now we're into psychic phase.
Yeah.
So the Neurothrope is going to do Catalyst on the High Tyrant. So it goes off in a 9.
Yeah, I'm too far to deny.
Yep. We will then go in with a Smite onto the nearest Dread.
Yep.
So that goes off in a 9.
Yeah, D3.
Doing 2 more
2
wounds.
Yeah, that's it.
He will then do a Psychic Scream on the same one. So it goes off, and I deal another 2.
Yes, down to 9 wounds.
So, shooting.
Yeah, do you know what you're going to shoot?
I do. So, these warriors here are going to pump shots into those guys over there.
Okay, what's their strength?
Strength 5.
Okay, you win. Oh, actually, what I will do, remember strats, I will pay 1 point for skilled riders, because they're a biker.
-1 to hit.
Yes.
So, do I get that point back? I do not.
And
Do you get that point?
I've already got one back in my turn.
So,
Does cost me.
back to being forced to hit.
Did not make a fucking difference.
Nope. Oh, there's another 4 there. 4s. So 3 at -1. 1 damage. One takes 2.
Yeah, one's on 2 wounds.
We will then go in with the Venom Cannon Warriors into the already wounded Dread.
Okay.
So, see how many shots I get. Yeah. 1, 3. Right. So 3's to hit. With the rerolls. No, it's rerolls and the High Guard. Strength 9.
Freeze.
So that's 3 at -2.
So 5 ups. 2 go through.
2. I'm doing
2 damage, goes -1.
2.
Down to 7.
So High Guard are the next things to shoot.
Yep.
So I'm going to put 3 into the land speeder in the middle.
Yep.
3 into the wounded Dread.
Okay.
So 3 into the land speeder in the middle. So hit on 2s are rerolls. Will hit.
Yep.
Toughness
5.
3s. So that's 4 saves at -2.
4, so 5 ups.
Yep.
Come on. And 2.
Fell 2. So 3 damage.
3 damage. Don't actually know how many wounds they got. I'll check.
And then into the already wounded one. So we'll hit. And another 4 if you please.
So 5 ups.
Ooh.
Oh!
Doing
2 damage. And 5.
I will then spend a point to shoot them again. I'll spend 2 points to shoot
I was going to say, fucking what command point?
them. Yeah, right.
What's he on?
That one.
Are you going to do the same?
I am indeed.
Okay.
So into the land speeder.
Oh.
Reroll those ones.
Oh. Oh.
So 2.
5 ups. I will CP 1. Not that one. Ugh.
Do I get that one back? I do! Woo.
I saved 1.
This needs 1, so this needs to be a 3. Whoosh! That's not fun. Okay, then into the Dread.
Yep.
All hit. And all wounds.
Ugh. 6 saves. Ugh. So 5 go through.
So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So he's dead.
Does he explode?
No.
It's not like that.
Oop.
Cool.
Okay.
So that is the end of my shooting.
Yep.
Into charges.
Yep. We're in charge.
We're going to charge these warriors into the backs.
Yeah. No overwatch.
So they are in on a 7. And the high tyrant into the land speeder.
Okay. Do I want to pull Ultramarine shenanigans? I can 4 command points. If I had no dread there, I'd be tempted. Nah, go for it.
So he's in on a 9. So he's going to go there.
Yep. Is that it?
That's all my charges.
Okay, so in
So
5 face.
first things first, I'm going to do my attacks with the warriors.
Okay, what's their strength?
4.
Okay. So you win me on 5s anyway, yeah. So transhumans, no point.
So, 2's to hit. Rerolling the 1s for the Silent Talons. 5's to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves, no minus.
3 ups.
1 dead.
Yep. What's just 1 damage, is it?
1 damage each.
On a CP one. I've got a drop command point on a 4.
Burning through those CP.
So
1 more.
yes. I'm not getting into it with the land speeder.
Nope, that's why I did it in that order. So, high tyrant. 1. And the blue one will be 10. So, all hit.
Yep. There's 5. Ooh.
So, 2 at -3
The 6s.
and 6 damage.
Oh, that's not really nice.
So it does explode. Nope.
No.
I will then spend a point to move as if it was the movement phase. So,
Nice.
that is
Okay.
the end of my turn.
So how many command points do you go down to after that?
I did spend. No, I rodded with these. So, just
Okay.
So I get. I'm on 4 command points now. I get 2 points for engage from the first rod.
Yep.
And I have killable units.
Yeah, so you get drawn for 3. End of round for Os, for me.
Yep.
I'm in the centre.
Yep.
Because Proxy land speeder.
Yep.
And I did a full back of fail morale.
Yep.
But I didn't kill a monster, so I get 3 points on Os.
Indeed.
Going into round 2, I'm on 3 objectives to your 2.
3. Yes.
So I score 15. Boom. Ultramarines next. Okay, so Ultramarines turn 2. So I scored 15 on primary, which is good. So in the command phase, Marneus has told the addresses reroll everything. Tigurius Stark is -1 hit back on the Victrix guard. We done Wisdom agents on the Plasma Redemptor. And that was it for command phase. So into movement, the addresses advanced up, everything else just moved up. We brought in assault intercessors over here, so again engaged in all quarters this time. Intercessors are just holding objectives still. Land Raider and Land Speeder has jumped over, hidden away on 2 wounds on the objective. Redemptors had to come back to save his mates, hopefully, and Outriders are staying in combat. So now we're going into Psychic phase. Tiggy's going to try a Psychic Fortress. Goes off on a 6.
It might not. Hold on. We'll just check the range on something. Okay, so we're just checking ranges for Deny and Shadow in the Warp, but he's all good.
Psychic Fortress is off. So again, we're going to try my heroes on the Victrix guard. Goes off
as well.
on a 9. They're feeling mighty.
Mighty.
So into shooting. Let's start over here, and we'll stick the Intercessors? Regular Intercessors into High Tyrant.
Indeed.
So double tap in, so 10 shots. Is he any minus to hit?
He's not, but he is -1 to win.
Okay. Toughness? 6?
7. Or 6. One of the two.
Toughness 6.
Sure.
Yeah, so we're on 5s. So here on 3s.
Why are you on 5?
Because I'm strength. Oh, yeah, so we're in 6s.
You're on 6s.
Cheeky. There's a 6.
There's 1.
1 and 2.
Let's do. 6.
So then the Redemptor will stick everything into a turret.
Indeed.
So overcharging.
Indeed.
2. CP it.
Do I get that CP? I don't.
I've always got one back because of bulk up. So decent shots.
For 1.
Fucking have to. Hits. Wounding on 4s.
Now 4s. This was 1. And failed my invul.
That would be 3 damage.
3 damage. So 3 feel no pains. So he takes 2. So he's down to 10.
Yep. Then the Gatling shots. I see Stormwalkers. So 8 shots. You know, 3s. We got the 1 for Wisdoms. You know, 6s. Have 2 at -1.
2 of those. Both saved.
6, 8. The onslaughts. You know, 3s. 1s. Strength 5. 6s.
Nope.
Nothing. Could be interesting.
Just going to double check the toughness just in case he is T7. I doubt it, but it's worth a look. So
Would be
turns
anyway,
out he is
5.
toughness 7.
So next up we'll do the Outriders. They'll shoot their pistols. So here on 3s. Here on 4s. 1 at -1.
1 at -1. And it's a fail.
Take a wound.
For no pain.
Take a wound. Cool.
Is dead.
Nice. So then the land speeder here, it's going to shoot multi-melter into the warriors touching.
Yep.
So 2 shots, hit on 3s. Both hits. 2s. 2 -4s. So you, no save here.
Save.
The first one.
There's 1 dead. 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah, I can't reroll because we use reroll.
1 on 2 wounds, should I say. 1 on 2 wounds, 1 dead.
Cheeky. So how many gaunts have we got left?
9.
Okay, so I'm going to have a minimum of 3 on Brast. So aggressors all going to shoot in at the gaunts.
Indeed.
So 5 times 6 is 30, and then 5d6 shots. So I'll just roll see how many shots on top I'll get. 12, 13, 18, 46, 54 shots.
So those
So-
are going to be some dead gaunts.
So we'll come back in a sec.
So those be some dead gaunts.
Yep. Bad thing is I've got nothing to shoot at now.
Yay.
So I think that's it for shooting in all honesty.
Mm.
So charges.
Indeed.
The dentist can fucking high time it up.
He's going to give it a go, is he? Not
That's a
bad.
fail. So
He's going to spend a point. So do I get that back? I do!
spell my bottle cap. Change your dice. 7.
7. So we'll have to double check because you have got to go around a building. And he is in. So, Martin. Let's do your attacks. With the dread first, shall we?
No. So Denta, 5 attacks. Hit on 3s. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
2 hit. Your strength 14, so you're running on 2s, down to 3s.
You bracket, yeah?
I do bracket.
CP.
He's going to CP one of them. Still a bit.
So we on 3s.
Oh dear.
1 minus 3.
1-4 up in roll. Oh dear.
Okay. And your attacks back.
My attack's back.
We'll start with warriors on that radius first.
Yeah, might as well, innit? I've got 2 warriors left tonight. So 2 warriors. Rerolling the 1s because 2s are a hit. All hit. 5s. Nada.
Nada.
Nada squid.
Outriders attacks back. You just check. Okay, so Outriders attacking back. 10 attacks. Freeze. And we know 4s.
Indeed.
4 minus 1s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
6s.
1 wound. Oh yeah, 6s. Oh,
Nope.
So 1 and 1 wound.
High Tyrant. Attacking back.
So 5 attacks, and then 1 for the tail. So reroll on the 1s for the side and talons. All hit.
Yeah. T7.
T7. I should have spent a point to reroll wounds. I'll do that now.
Yep.
Spend a point to reroll wounds. So reroll the wounds. So that's 3 side and talons and 1 tail. So the tail is -1.
The tail for what? Saved.
And then the 3 side and talons are -3.
6s.
Take 6 damage altogether.
Because it's 3 damage each.
3 damage each.
It's 2 damage each. So it goes down to 7 wounds.
Indeed.
That's fine.
That's
fine.
So you're down to 7, yeah?
Yep.
I am going to spend 3 to attack again. With the high tower.
High Tower can do that, yeah?
Yep. Because it's an old stratagem. Yay for 8th edition! Yeah, right. So, rerolling my 1s for the side and talons. All hit. 5s. Rerolls. It's 3 so far. So it's 4 -3.
Yep.
So it's dead. It takes
Oh.
another. It takes 6.
Yeah, so it's actually alive on 1 wound.
Actually alive on 1 wound. Bastard. Oh, he'll die on a smite. It's fine.
What's the best thing to do with that, Paddy? Do shit like that. So, end of my turn.
Indeed.
I'm scoring 3 points on engage up to 5.
Yep.
I want 2 points on banners. Or, I was meant to say, Lieutenant, raise a banner. Because, why not?
Why not?
And I don't score nothing on Oath's Cowardly, but end of round. So on to Nids, holding 1 objective.
Hold 1.
So 5 points. Okay, Nids, turn 2.
Yeah. Big old flyboy. Right, so
Chopping boards down.
not a lot of movement went on. So the High Guard stayed there, Warriors stayed there. These Warriors fell back onto this objective. He stayed in combat.
Yep.
So command phase,
He
plus
bought-
1 to hit on themselves.
Brought Rivers down here as
Yeah.
well.
So,
And Lictor.
so they rod with the Lictor.
Yes.
Put Rippers on here. So plus 1 to hit on themselves.
Yep.
Plus 1 to hit on themselves. Plus 1 to hit on the High Guard.
Yep.
With rerolls to hit on the High Guard as well.
Yep.
Okay. Then into Psychic then.
Yep.
So we'll do Catalyst on 2. We'll do it on Harry. Because why not? So fails, but I get to reroll 1. So still fail.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Ooh.
So we'll do Smite onto El Dreadnought.
Yep.
So that goes off on a 7.
Okay.
Doing 1
Oh,
wound.
hang on, wait, because I could
What are you
do.
going to spend points?
Because you got psychic streamers around, yeah. I've got command points. I'm going to try and do armor content. Do I get 1?
So you get 1 back.
No.
If not, then do I? Do not.
Okay, so D3 mortal wounds.
D3 more wounds.
We'll do 1.
1.
1. So now I've got a 5 up, feel no pain.
Indeed. That is not.
Oh, I saw
Does it
it.
explode?
I saw it.
Does
No.
it not?
Okay, so that frees hold up.
He will then Psychic Scream onto the Intercessors.
Yep.
Just because it goes off on 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Broken.
3.
1 dead.
One.
Yep.
Okay, so shooting time.
Come at me.
So 2 warriors into the bikes.
Yep.
So how many shots do we get? We get 5 shots.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
Nice.
And on 3s, so 2 at -2.
5 ups. Nope.
So
First one kills the
dies,
one of one wound.
Second one takes 3 damage.
Okay. So essentially, do like that.
We will then go in with the Hive Guard.
To
So
where?
We're going to shoot 2 of them into that land speeder that's left,
Yep.
and then the 4 into the aggressors.
Okay.
So 2 into the land speeder.
Yep.
And 2 rerolls. Will hit. 2. -2.
5 ups.
It's got one wound left.
Or 2 wounds. Oh. Because if I save it, you got 2 command points.
2 CP to shoot, yeah. I'm just going to spend it.
Come on, I'm gonna
get
get
it back.
I'm gonna get a 5 up now. No, so ready D3. 2 does explode, not matters.
So,
Burning CP. Right, these into aggressors.
the aggressors.
You're wounding me on freeze, yes?
Yep.
What else are you going to shoot me? Do I want to transhuman? Yes. Because I don't want to lose my dresses.
So we're on 4s. So 2. Oh, those would hit, wouldn't they?
You got +1 hit, yeah?
Yeah, so 1 reroll. All hit. Do I get that CP back? ACP back? I do. And then to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 at -2.
Yeah, so 5 ups, either way.
So
2, 3, so +1.
So it takes 3, 4. I'm dead.
Yes, they've only got 3 wounds, don't worry about it.
Have they?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I'll let you do it that way.
whichever.
Because I'm nice. You would have good for me.
Okay, so we will then shoot.
Where's this fucker going?
Harry the Harridan. So we're going to put 1 of its cannons, 2 of its cannons.
Yeah.
Take D3 mortal wounds to get +1 to wound. So I take 3 mortal wounds.
Good.
So I take 3.
Here we go.
I'm down 31.
Good.
I've taken 3.
Yep.
So we've got 8 shots for the first one
Okay.
into the Eradicators.
Sure.
So hitting on 3s, 2 miss.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s,
Yes.
at -3.
5. So I'm 5 up in roll. Thanks to Selector Fortress.
So that'd be 3 dead, 3 damage each.
That's not nice, is it?
And then into the Vindicator. And then 2s, because I'm wounding on 3s, I get +1 to wound.
Yeah.
That's 4 at -3.
6s. 3.
9 damage.
So he's alive.
You're right.
He's alive.
With 1 wound.
Yes.
I will spend 2 CP to shoot my High Guard again. I've got a few that are going to be around that little bugger. So, we're going to put. We do need that die, or the Harridan's going to take some damage. So, we are going to put. Let's put 2 into. Let's put 2 into it. And then the other 4 go into the Outriders.
Okay.
So 2 into Vindicator. All hit.
Yep.
2 at -2.
So double 5s. There's no double 5.
Does explode.
No.
And then 4 into the Outriders. So reroll the 1. Hits. So that's 5 at -2.
So first one kills the one on
First
1
one
wound.
kills 1, and then the other one will deal
1 wound. Sergeants alive and free.
Cool stuff.
Okay.
So that is in my shooting. So
Charges.
combat.
Yep.
Charge Tyrant into the instances.
Yes.
Is there Overwatch?
No.
Yeah, he's in R4.
Yep.
What I'll do, scoot round to half.
Yep.
He's on 10.
Is that it?
That's it. So,
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Shoot, can't charge anybody else. So,
I turret.
high Tyrant, 1003, the objective.
Yep. Spend 1 to transhuman.
Yep.
Because I don't want to die.
Back for that, so I can't get one. So, we've got.
Did you spend your 2 command points for shooting again?
So do I spend the 1 point to reroll the wounds? Better as I spend the last.
Our command points.
No command points left. So
Which one's the tail? Back?
black one. So can't reroll that, but I can reroll the 1. So the 1. So 4s, rerolling. 2.
2.
2 at -3.
6s. Yep. This goes a 1-on-1 wound. And 1 more.
You're swinging back.
Yep. 2 of them, so 3 attacks each.
Yep.
Now freeze.
Wound on 6s because the -1 to wound relic.
Take a wound.
1 goes
No minus.
through.
6. Okay, so I think that's
So
it.
morale for you. You lost
So
3.
3. These at 9 because Ultramarines.
Oh yeah.
So, yep.
I even forget that when I use Ultramarines.
You forget rules? Never.
Yeah, I know, right?
So, what are you scoring?
That's at the end of mine. So I get another 3 for grind.
Yep.
I've done my second rod, and I get 3 this time for engage.
So 5 on engage, 4 on rod, 6 on grind. End of round for Os. I did a fullback with our morale, but I didn't kill a monster or character, and I'm not winning centre. So 1 on Os up to 4. Going into turn 3, I'm holding 3 objectives to your 2 still. So I get 15 on primary. And I get 3 points on banners. So up to 5. Ultramarines next. Okay, Ultramarines, turn 3. Here. Intercessors come out trying to deal with the Rippers. Aggressors got my 6 on advance to come back here. The bubbles just shifted across to the middle. So Intercessors come around iron up Rippers. Outriders gone charging up into the corner. And here we fell back because it would heroically fell back. So yeah. So into psychic phase.
What did you do for your -1 to hit and your
Oh, yeah.
Chapmaster rerolls?
Might want to hit onto these guys. Chapmaster rerolls on these guys.
Yep.
Before I was going to go for Rippers, but change the plans. And that's it. So psychic phase. We're going to do Psychic Fortress. Fails. Tigi's going to reroll.
Don't get your -1 now.
Goes off on 11. So 10.
10.
You want to try and deny it.
Which one was that? The Psychic Fortress.
Psychic Fortress.
It's not actually a point trying to deny it there because you've all got involved in it, apart from Tiggy.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but
I'll let that through.
yeah, the only person just giving involved is Tiggy,
Yeah,
basically.
I'll let that through.
Yep. So then my Harris fails on a 4.
4, but you get a reroll.
Goes off on a 7.
That one would be a 6.
But my +1 because Tiggy.
7.
Yep, 7
Let's try an eye.
on a 5.
5,
No.
no.
So my Harris onto the honor guard again. And that's it. So shooting. We're going to pop a couple of shots from the Marines into the High Tyrant. Hit on 4s, 3 on 6s, nothing. And that's actually all the shooting. Actually, the Outrider.
Oh yeah.
He'll bang shots into the
Warrior.
Yeah, 8 shots.
4 shots, Marty.
8 shots, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's not 8 shots, Marty.
Comes in, I'm playing 3 hours Outriders. 16 shots! Or something stupid. Or fighting. It's like, what are you doing?
Like 20 odd shots. I was like, what are you shooting, Marty? He's like, I'm shooting Outriders. So, yeah, but they only get 2 shots each. But 4 shots at max range.
Battleshot said 2 trim to me.
Yeah,
Right.
twin. It's not.
Don't trust third party apps.
No.
The bolt's in, hit on 3s. Wound on 4s. 1 at -2.
-2.
Takes a wound.
Wound. 1 goes down to 1. Oh, another pain.
Right. So that is it. I could shoot Calgar and stuff like here, but there's no fucking point. So let's go straight into charges. Assault Intercessors, I can charge the Rippers, like heroes. So in here, 7 inches will get them in, and that is it.
Outrider?
I don't know, because I feel like he's going to die if he goes in. He will get. You got no command point, so yeah, fuck it. So we're going to go that side. So yeah, so we'll start with the Outrider. So he gets 4 attacks.
3 attacks base.
Yeah, plus chainsaw.
Plus chainsword, plus charging.
Yeah, and then
plus
2
for devastating charge.
So 6 attacks. No, 7 attacks. 7 attacks. Hit on 3s. 2 miss. 2 at -1. 2 wounds. 2 6 up for my pains. 2 for them.
1 go and 1 2.
You want to roll your attacks back with your 1? Or actually, which one are you taking?
It'll be that one, and then you'll pile in 3.
Okay.
So 3 attacks.
Well,
So all hit.
I would consolidate into you first.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Damage. Okay, good. Then the Assault Intercessors into Rippers. So it is 4 attacks each for chainswords. So it's hit on 3s. That's awful. Wounded on 3s. Again, that was awful. 4 -1.
So 1 dead and 1 on 2 wounds.
Yeah, and then the Power Fist. No 3s, no 4s. 2s. So 1 takes 2 damage. So you've got 1 base left, yeah?
Yep.
Then I will consolidate into.
Attacks. Pretty sure 2 hit. Anyway, 1. No minus.
3 up. Saves it. And that is end of turn. So end of turn, I'm scoring engage up to 8 points. Banners, I'm still on 5. And that is end of round. So into Nid's turn 3. And scoring 5 on the primary again.
Indeed. You get those late game.
Got the Intercessor here, got in, killed 2 bases off, 1's left, and that one failed morale. Okay, Nid's turn 3.
Turn 3. So, move, command phase. I've done +1 to hit from the warriors that were here onto the Harridan that was here. Then the warrior that fell back did +1 to hit onto. No. So the warrior that fell back did +1 to hit on the venom cannon ones.
Yep.
The venom cannon ones did +1 to hit on the Harridan. The ones that were here have done +1 to hit on the Hive Guard. I've got rerolls to hit on the Hive Guard. Movement phase. These warriors moved over onto this objective. I double moved. None took mortal wounds and I spent my last CP.
Yep.
And my Harridan has moved over here. I've done Elector has dropped in onto this objective.
Yep.
The Elector that was there has moved over and up charge onto the Intercessors.
Yep.
Elector dropped there and done a rod.
Yeah, done it here, so I could all spec scan repressors He's in combat.
Yep. And my High Tyrant simply just jumped over those dudes.
Yep.
And that is the end of my movement. So going into the psychic phase.
We're expecting some pain this time.
So I'm going to do a smite first here into the assault intercessors.
Yep.
So
Goes off an 8.
goes off an 8.
So I'll try and deny the Tiggy. So I get +1.
Yep.
Nope,
So
fails.
you get to reroll it.
Oh yes. Nope.
Still goes off. 3, there's 2.
So kill 1 off.
1 dude.
Take back one off.
And then over here we'll do a smite.
And there's 6 now.
So it goes off and
Goes
goes
off.
There's 1 mortal wound, killing 1 dude off.
Nope.
Yes, that's your banished dice.
Yes.
And then we'll do psychic scream. So
Goes off.
that would be a super smite, but it's not. So another 1, so it kills that 1 dude.
Yep.
Okay, so shooting. First things first. Let's do maybe +1 to wound again. I think we need to. So what I am going to do, the Hive Guard first of all are going to shoot everything into these. No, let's do over here first. So we'll do the 2 venom cannons into the bike.
Okay.
So how many shots do I get? I get 1, 2, 3 shots. On 3s. Moving on 3s. So 2 minus 2. That was both.
Nope.
Doing 4 damage, so he dies.
Yep.
Okay, then we'll do the Hive Guard. We'll do everything into these guys here.
Okay.
So 2.
I will. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yes. Can they charge?
No. It's a double move. I can't shoot or charge.
Yeah, fucking read from anyway. Now carry on.
So 2 to rerolls. Will hit.
Yep.
And 2's to wound. And that is 10 wounds. So minus 2.
I mean, okay. Okay.
So 3 then. Wonderful. So the
One
first
roll.
one,
Kills
1
1.
dead.
One
takes
wound,
1
so
wound,
kill,
and 1
kill 2.
Yep.
That's nice. I mean, you get obsessed now over me, but
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah.
that's me writing them up as well.
Yeah. Right, so.
Sure, if I can chance you, sure.
So then we will go in with Harry the Harridan.
Yeah.
He is. Let's shoot.
Victrix or aggressors?
Let's take out the aggressors with 1 lot and the assault intercessors with the other.
Oh, okay.
So you can't really risk you taking more objectives off this time. So first lot into the assault intercessors. 2s minus 3.
5, yeah?
Yep.
Dead.
Indeed.
Yep.
And into the aggressors.
Go for it. Gee. Yeah, I'll transhuman in. Do I get back on a 5? I need it back.
Do I get 1 back? I do.
How many do you roll for it?
I roll for each dice that you spend CPs.
I need to put 1.
I've transhuman.
Right, done.
Okay, so 6 shots then into the aggressors, hitting on 2s because the warriors give me +1. Wounding 4s, so that is 3 at -3.
So 6s. That's nice.
1 dead.
So it kills 1, 2 wounds.
Wonderful.
I mean, you killed some assault intercessors.
Oh wow.
You know, be happy.
Right, so the Hive Tyrant's going to charge the 1 intercessor,
Yeah.
so he's in.
Yeah.
Harry the Harridan is going to charge all 3 of your characters.
Yep.
So, use it.
Yes. We'll just take that guy off.
Heroically with the old Victrix guard as well. Cool. So, I'm going to attack with Harry first. So, I'm going to take you 3 more wounds. So, he takes 1.
Yep.
He's down to 30 wounds.
Yep.
You get +1 to wound.
Yep. And who you going to do your attacks with?
So, let's see how many attacks I get first. I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Okay, so who you going to go on to?
So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 3 into Calgar, and then 1 into the other 2.
1 into both of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Do I try and save Calgar Transhuman? Yes!
Yep. So, do I get 1 back? I do!
Oh, do I get 1 back? No, of course not.
So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend that 1 point.
Yeah.
To reroll my wounds.
Okay.
So, Tiggy first. I hit.
That one, still only 1 command point for Titanic. The reroll rolls.
Yeah.
Does got no more for Titanic, no?
Because it's on monster, and it's a monster Titanic. Okay. 2s. 1. 5 up involved.
That's on Tiggy, yeah?
Yep. Tiggy's dead.
Yeah.
Lieutenant. Hits. Wounds.
4 up.
Lieutenant dead.
Ooh, 2 command points. Yeah, you put.
Calgar. All hit.
Yep.
Forced to wound. So 2. So fails 1. Damage 6, down to damage 3.
3.
So it's 3, down to 5.
So he's still alive. Whew. Okay. Calgar's going to smack you back. How many attacks did he get, do you know?
He gets 5 attacks plus 1 for being charged.
Check it.
That's one.
6 attacks.
6 attacks base. Wow, so 7 together then?
Yes.
Ooh.
So I'm here on 2s, I'm strength 8.
Indeed.
Your toughness? Okay. Here on 2s. No rerolls. We're on 4s. No rerolls. So 3.
3 5 ups. You saved.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's what you get.
That's nice.
That's what you get.
So in the turn, what are you scoring?
In my turn, I am scoring.
Sorry, we got.
Oh, we got more
Lictor.
combats. Yeah, so Lictor,
I'll just roll your charge.
he gets in.
Yeah.
So the Lictor does his attacks. I'll do the 2 damage attacks. So I'm pretty sure 2's a hit.
2 on Lictor?
Yeah,
Fuck off.
I'm pretty sure
Back in 2 on Lictor. 2's to hit with a 2 damage weapon in 65 point model.
Minus 1. Yeah, 2's to win. 2's to hit.
No, you subtract hit rolls for 2 damage one? No? What kind of bullshit's this?
So 2's to hit. Or hit. 3's to wound. So 3 at minus 1.
4 ups.
3 dead. You're disgusting that.
Touch back onto the Ripper.
Ripper.
2s, not 2s, 3s.
So 2. You're not Lictor, mate.
3 saves, no minus.
Oh, got 1 wound left.
1 wound left.
Nice.
And nothing else. Lost 3, leadership 9, so still good. So no leaderships. So points.
Points. So I get another 3 for engage.
Up to 8.
I've done my 3rd rod.
So on 8 in that.
And I've done another 3 in
Yeah,
Brian.
so 8's all round. For Oaths, for me, I'm in the centre. I did fall back, and I haven't killed a monster, so I didn't get 2 points to 6. Then going to round 4, I've still got 2 banners. I think no, because Tiggy's dead, and you're in hover mode, so you hold the objective. Yeah, so you actually hold it, so you get 1 on banner. So that's 7 on banners. And then objectives, I'm only holding 1. So for 5. Ultramarines next. Okay,
So-
Ultramarines, turn 4. Addresses, moved, and advanced. There. Marneus stay in combat, Intercessor stay in combat, and with this you're going to go straight into shoot. Not shoot in, combat. Honor guard, you're in charge in.
They're in.
Who the fuck is thing up? So, start with Honor Guard. Chapter Master rerolls went on Marneus. So, Honor Guard, get 4 attacks each. 5 for shock assault. Hitting on 2s. Reroll ones, Marneus. Strength is 5. Even first. So that is 3 at -4.
5 ups. Takes 2.
Yep. 1 damage each.
28.
You got no command points to collect?
Nope.
So you know Marneus.
Why Marneus? It's your turn, so therefore I strike for Marneus.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Transhumans.
So,
Do I get back?
do I get that
I
point?
do! Yeah.
And I don't.
Ding, ding.
So, all into Marneus. Reroll the 1s for the side and talons. With the Guardian side and talons.
Pause.
4s, so that's 3. That's -3. Fails 1, takes 3.
CP it.
Ooh.
See?
So do I get that CP? I don't.
6 attacks. 1 2s. Reroll Chapter Master abilities. Even 4s. Motherfucker!
A whole 1! Saved it.
Boring.
Oh, mine. Did you say it's boring when someone passes all their saves all the time?
Yeah. On a fucking someone your point model is. You got stupid Lictor attack.
Cool, man. My stupid Lictor will do 2 damage attacks again. So 3 hit. 3 wounds, -1. 1 more dead. My Ripper.
My guy. My guy.
Fine.
On the Ripper.
I'll let you.
3s. 1 wound. -1.
Ah,
Kills it.
he did. It's fine. Still got a Lictor there. That's right, just destroy my Lictor model. God, mine.
He's a weighty fucking.
Old bugger.
That's it.
That's it, is it?
No engage. Oaks does scores. Yeah. And Banners is still on 6 points.
Cool.
Yeah. Nid's next, spawn 15 points on primary. Okay.
So, and a turn in movement. So command phase. He did +1 to hit on these ones. These ones did +1 to hit on these guys. These did +1 to hit on themselves. He did rerolls on the Hive Guard. Lictor advanced onto that objective. He advanced and moved again to there. High Tyrant moved over to here.
Yep.
He moved up to there so you can see the guys behind the buildings. The Lictor fell back from combat, sat on the objective. This Lictor gone to there. Starting up a tasty little charge.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna fucking tilt.
Just in case. Just in case. Gotta make sure I eat all my greens. Or blues. So right. Psychic phase then.
Yep.
So Smite.
Yep.
Goes off. Does 2 wounds to Calgar.
Yeah, down 3.
Psychic Scream. 5 I think is a fail. Nope, it goes off. There's 2. Got 1 left. And then venom cannons into the guard.
Yep.
So we get 4 shots.
Yep.
2 hit. 1 wound. -2.
3 up. Saved.
Save. Hive guard all into him. So
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 12. 2's re-rolling. Hit. 2's. 8 saves. -2.
Yeah, so 3 up from the vulnerals.
3.
Yep.
So first one, doing 3, it's 1 dead. Second one, and kill them.
Honor Guard's
So
dead.
Harry, doing 1 lot into the 1 Intercessor and the other one into the Astartes.
Yep.
So into the 1 lone Intercessor, 1, 2, 3 hit. -3s.
So 5 up to cover. 2 dead. Yep.
Yep.
1 left.
No, that was into the Intercessor.
Intercessor's dead
Yeah.
then.
So this is into the aggressors.
Right. Again, 5 ups. 1 dead. 2 left.
The 1 lone lictor. 2. 2.
Let's just shoot.
Yeah, they've got flash ups.
Minus. Oh.
Minus nothing.
To save because of cover.
Yep. I'm pretty sure flash hooks don't allow colour.
How much damage should it be?
Only 1 damage.
So 1's on 1 wound. So.
The flash hooks. Oh no, yeah, it would be safe.
Yeah, okay. So 2 aggressors left.
Okay.
High Tiger's getting killed with Marneus, is he?
High Tyrant's going to charge Marneus.
Oh, if he can shoot him.
He didn't have a shoot yet.
Yeah.
2 sets of sliding chains.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
yeah, it's a charge phase, so he'll charge Marneus. He's in.
Yep.
Selector will charge the aggressor.
Yep.
He's in.
I'm going to Overwatch. Because I got 3 command points. Do I get 1 back? Right. So 2d6 shots. 11. So that'll be 23 shots.
Cool stuff.
So don't come back. So here, done 2 wounds select on Overwatch.
Alright, do I kill Calgar in the most rubbish way possible or just charge in the other lictor? Could use my favourite strat to kill him.
He's not going. You can kill Calgar, but he's going to take you with him.
So I'll spend the point to charge in the lictor as well. With
Yep.
the stratagem.
Because you fall back and
Hunter,
fall back and charge.
Fall back and charge.
Yep. So we're going to start.
I am going to start with the Calgar combat.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to kill him.
I'm not going to kill him.
I'm not going to kill him.
The other one. We'll hit. So 1 at -1.
So 3 up. Saved.
And then 3 at -3.
4 ups.
So they'll both be dead.
Yep. Spend 2. Find death.
Okay.
If I'm going down,
Then
Take-
swing in.
taking the beats with us. So 7 attacks. Get on 2s. You on Chattermaster.
Yep.
4 hits.
Yep.
Strength at 8, so we need 4s.
Yep.
Just 3. Mine's 4.
Not enough to kill me. So 2.
5 damage.
5 damage, so down 5.
What?
Okay, 2 lictors, just for doing both at the same time. I'll do
Yes, because I can't.
I'll do the 2 damage ones. Because might as well. So we'll hit.
Yeah. D5.
6. So 4 at -1. Out 2, you dead.
So it kills 1 and 1's on 1 wound.
You got 2 left in there.
Yes.
Okay then.
Aggressor fights back.
Okay. Into the 2 wounded one, I'm assuming.
I get 5 attacks. How many wounds has Lictor's got?
4 each.
3 into 1, 2 in the other.
So 2 into the 2 wounded one.
Yes.
So 4's to hit.
1 hit. 2s. 1 and -4.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage. He dies.
Boom.
And 3 into the other one.
Damn it. That's that.
Cool. So morale.
Lost 3.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Cool. So
End of turn.
end of turn, I get 3 and engage again,
Up to 8.
and I kill 1, 2
More.
units. Yeah.
So you get 11 on grind. So on Oath, I did a full back, so I get 1. But getting to round 5, I'm not holding any objectives. So I think we can just talk it through at this point.
Indeed.
I'm not going to score any more. But I'll score 1 more point on Oath, I would. Because I'm not going to fall back on failed charge. So that's my final score on something that I'll work out in a minute. We would go into Nid's turn 2.
So
You'd score
my
50.
turn 2, I'd score 15
15
at
on-
the end of my turn.
Yep, you get another engage.
Get another 1, 2, 3 engage. I
Yep.
do my last rod, and
You'd kill the one aggressor.
I would end up killing that one aggressor. So 1, 2, 3.
So just add up the points. So that's the final scores on the board. 80 points to Nids, technically 90 if we're doing it properly, and 67 to the Ultramarines. So we'll come back in a minute, the endgame chat. So that's the endgame chat, and fuck Tyranids.
I think the undefeated streak might be on its way back again, Martin.
So, how are we going to deal with this fucking bastard?
Yeah, because if you get first turn, it's off the board. So you can't kill it turn 1, so you can't alpha strike it. Which then means it comes on in my turn 2. And it's gonna kill your biggest things that can take it out.
So even if you had first turn,
Always.
would you take it off the table?
No.
So, technically you got to put some in reserve and counter it back. So what would do that? 5 Eradicators maybe? Or Jakai could do it, but we're not going to mention Jakai. Necrons with like the Khitans, maybe I'll do 3 runes and stuff. But again, it's stringy with Doomsday Arcs and all D6 damages.
Because that's the thing, there's nothing swingy with the Harridan.
Yeah.
Because it's all flat damage stuff.
Yeah.
So, he also has another little trick up his sleeve as well. So if I did decide to put it in hover mode, if someone did deploy a little bit too far forwards, I can move them up in hover mode. I can charge, kill the unit, and then use 1 point for overrun to then fly him off the board. So you can't target him at all in your turn. And he flies on in my second turn. So that's quite a good way to protect him in my turn 1. So
I think maybe a Horde army would be better against it.
yeah, because you
just low runed, 1 rune models and just
but then you've got to look at all the other stuff that I've got. I've got a lot of death spitters in my army. I can, like with Horde, I'm not really going to be worried about shooting or combat from a Horde army.
Yeah.
So like I can weather the storm of bringing warriors and stuff out to play. I've got my big blob squad of warriors.
Yeah.
Lictors are quite decent at killing off Horde because they're hitting on 2s, most of the time wounding on 2s. So, you know, I think I've got everything covered in this list.
It's a tough list. It's hard to counter.
I'm still not massively convinced on the blob squad of warriors. I mean, like, yeah, the unit technically did survive. I had 2 venom cannons in the unit at the end of it, and problem with the venom cannons, they are too swingy. But in the instances where they do actually do the flat 3 damage, it's quite nice. So for the minute, it's staying in the army, I think. Hive Guard with the +1 to wound and rerolls is silly. You know, imagine that with a Turbogon next to them as well, allowing them to reroll wound rolls of 1s and 2s, and even a Manthrope as well, so they're rerolling damage rolls. They can become quite disgusting, but you're investing a lot of points into that unit.
You know what I missed in your list?
What?
Fucking Harpies.
Harpies?
Bring back the fucking Harpies instead of that
I
fucking
just
thing.
merged 2 Harpies into a Harridan. There is another silly list that I've got up my sleeve, which involves like 3 Hive Tyrants, the Harridan, and Harpies and Krems and Gargoyles. Literally everything has wings. It flies up the board. It's funny.
So this fucker is going to be in your tournament list you on about there?
Indeed. Yes.
I'm fucking glad I'm not in tournaments. I'm running it, I'm not in it. Fucking good job, because I always get him in tournaments.
Yeah. So, yeah, the Harridan.
I hope you get fucking George this time.
I do, because I want Harridan to eat fuck out of his 9 venoms. I can quite comfortably kill
George.
I can quite comfortably kill 3 venoms.
I never told him you got 9 venoms in your list.
Well, he already told me.
He likes fucking yapping all day.
He does like yapping. That's the thing. Now he's got his 5 wins under his belt. He's too confident, I think.
I told you he's got 6 LGT. His head's just gone. Whoosh.
We've had to install like double doors into this place now just to get him in.
He's getting too unbearable.
It is. It is a bit. But yeah, on to the game. So, me not getting first turn and putting my Harridan into reserve, you know, that put a scupper in your plans because you were hoping to be able to obviously do a shitload of wounds off that Vindicator.
I killed some gaunts.
Killed some gaunts with it, you know.
Yeah.
Did its job.
170 points. Well spent.
Killed like, I don't know,
2 gaunts.
20 points or something stupid. Yeah, the blob of characters, I mean, like, I ignored it until like there was nothing else really.
Yeah.
Because they didn't really bother me when they weren't doing anything other than moving up the board and providing buffs.
Yeah.
Personally, I would have gone more aggressive with Calgar and the boys.
Yeah,
Personally.
probably.
I'm
not the fucking experienced Ultramarine player, but
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like you held objectives well for the first couple of turns because I knew that I would be late game with this because as soon as the Harridan come on, that's then when like his heavy hitting stuff died because I hid my scoring stuff probably as well as I could have.
Yeah.
While still trying to score, and grind. I was surprised to pretty much get grind done every turn. I was surprised at that.
Oh right.
So I didn't expect it. Yeah, secondaries for me, I think that's probably the best that I would probably go.
Yeah.
It just depends on what my opponent's taking. I knew that for me to take grind would be quite good because obviously you've got to kill a -1 to wound high tyrant, you've got a Harridan to kill.
Tell you what, the high tyrant surprised me. Usually you're like bag of shit.
Yeah.
This one actually stuck around.
Yeah, because he's got -1 to wound and he's actually decent in combat this one, so I give him 2-sided damage.
Usually I'm just like, yeah, I'm not too worried about high tyrant.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking doing with boys last time.
Yeah.
Now I'm fucking kills Marneus.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm just not sure on the big blob squad warriors, you know. But that's, you know, they're going to stay there for a minute.
Yeah.
The Neurothrope, he did his job. You know, can't really grumble with him.
The staple footprint.
Yes.
PG.
Yeah, pretty much. It's only, like, to be honest, the staple for me is always a Neuro, well, for pretty much every like competitive Tyranid list is Hive Guard, Neurothrope, Rippers, Lictors. That for me is like a staple for a competitive list.
Tell you what, you did use Symbiosis.
No, because that's, you're on about Symbiostorm. That is a Cronus power, it's not a Leviathan power. The Leviathan power is really rubbish because all that does is it increases my synaptic range. So, I mean, you could still do it by going, okay, I'll take 2 detachments, I'll take a Cronus detachment and a Leviathan detachment because good thing about the Tyranid powers is they're not high fleet specific.
Oh, you're already on 6 command points. I wouldn't spend any more.
Yeah, I wouldn't spend any more. But then I pretty much got a command point back every turn as well off Neurolobe. So I was quite happy with that. So Neurolobe is it's an auto take. So I mean, as Ultramarine lists go, it was good. It wasn't optimized, but it was good. I mean, like,
I just wanted some toys to play with.
Yeah, just wanted some toys to play with. My Tyranid list. What do you think?
Fucking dirty it.
Yeah, right.
I never expected that fucker, but he fucking pulled that out.
See, nobody expects the Harridan because I've been slating it for ages, like within our group, because yeah, he is 700 points, and without any buffs, he is still good, but he's not like 700 points mind blowing. But now with like +1 to hits and stuff, like
I think what you can compare it to is like a couple knights being on the table. You know, back in the day when people would bring knights, and if your list is built to take knights, it will catch you off.
So in other words, it's a flying knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
a flying Castellan.
And
that's essentially what
how
it is.
armies at the minute, they aren't built to take knights.
No, because they're built to take out things
elite
like
choices and stuff like that.
Admech, Sisters, and Jakari. They're all kind of geared to take out each other. So like they're designed to take out multiple bodies. They're designed to take out like medium to light vehicles. They're designed to take out things like the like aggressors and stuff. You know, that in the meta, aggressors would suffer.
You know what you say to George now?
What's that?
This is a off meta list.
Yeah, this is an off meta.
This is off meta.
Yeah, because I'm running a fucking Harridan. Boom. So
does he know you're taking this to the tournament?
Nope. It's a surprise, motherfucker.
That's gonna be interesting on this day when they're revealed.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with the list. The only thing I'm not sure on is the Warriors. So they always seem to stick, like the blob of 9 always seem to stick around to the very end.
Until this game. Oh.
No, even this game, I still had 2 guys left.
Yeah.
But it was literally like they don't.
But like last game, they killed fucking like 40 fucking old boys.
Oh yeah. It's funny when you got a whole squad of them, they shoot twice. It's hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still wearing an orange. Yeah. I'm going to use them for the tournament, see how they get on.
Yeah.
But in the future, they might end up being subbed for something else, probably Morgulls. So, or even gargoyles, and I can transport them around on my harpy.
Please do. I would say you can put them all on your baking tray or
like chopping block. Yeah, you put them all on my chopping block.
Yeah,
I could do it. I could.
Right, goes my extra this one.
Yeah.
So let us know down below in the comments. Like, comments, and subscribe. Let us know what you think of that fucking thing.
Yeah.
And until next time.
Cheers and gone.
Cheers and gone.